Hello beer lovers, this is Jonathan. Welcome to Beertourinseoul. Today I brought a beer. It's called a Premium IPA, Belgian IPA by Playground Brewery. So for Belgian IPA, the label design has a car, the word Zen on it. A little bit of description of this label design is because the oil companies, the gasoline company, especially the Hyundai Oil. Hyundai, as you know, the car manufactures car, and it's all over the world. You already know about the Hyundai cars. Why the label design? It's because young generation nowadays are interested in luxurious cars overseas. From our perspective in Korea, it would be considered as imported cars especially from Europe, such as BMW, Mercedes-Benz, Volkswagen, and Porsche, and etc. More, the young generations are into those type of cars instead of their own nationality brand cars like Hyundai or Kia. So now that they've kind of opened their eyes towards the craft beer sceneries, and as well at the same time, young generations in their 20s and 30s are geared towards the luxury cars. The gasoline company has launched their new marketing strategies to engage and announce that there are gasolines, specifically the premium gasolines, are available for those who own a luxury cars. And the word Kazan is brand of these premium gasoline. What they did was, if you scan at the back, there's a QR code. You make a purchase of this. It's about around $9 to $10 USD for 4 cans. You scan this QR code, the gasoline company provides you with $5 off when you purchase a premium gasoline at the gas station. So what makes a premium gasoline different than just a regular gasoline? That's an obvious question, and I'm happy to answer for you guys. The premium gasoline provides a kind of aid to these luxury car engines. Luxury cars, especially from these Europe, BMW, Mercedes-Benz, Porsche, Volkswagen, and etc. These engines tends to face an engine power drop or even overpower. So these premium gasoline consists of octane value above 94, which means this octane content, it prevents the engine from the power drop or even the overpower of the engine. So it is essential to fill your tanks, especially if you're those luxury car owners, to fill the gas tanks with these premium gasoline to maintain the engine for a long time. Your luxury car depends on these. But the price difference between the premium gasoline and the regular gasoline is not that big of a gap. In Korea, it's about 10 to 20 cents apart from each other. So if you own a luxury car, so it is obvious that you would be filling your tank with a premium gasoline. The gasoline is, if it's only 10 to 20 cents of difference in price. So why did these gasoline company targeted craft beer to market the premium gasolines? Because, like I've mentioned in the beginning part of my video, a lot of young generation nowadays are interested in luxury cars, and they would dream, or if they have enough capitals or simply the money, they would rather buy luxury cars. It's nice, right? They have better value, and overall it's better, right? And since the young generations are so interested in luxury cars, and at the same time they just opened their eyes into the craft beer sceneries, just apart from the just plain old lagers that's majority of people has been drinking, they now know the existence of the craft beers and more flavors and styles that are out there. And one of the brewing companies in South Korea, Playground Brewery, is one of those young generation's choice amongst the other breweries that are out there. So from a survey, young generation likes more and more beers are selling at the brewing company names Playground, and young generation loves the luxury cars. And they made collab work and provided the QR code at the back of the label, providing $5 off these premium gasolines as one of the marketing that would work. So enough with the cars. We're beer people, so let's have the taste. Belgian IPA. It's called Premium IPA, Belgian IPA. So Belgian IPA are inspired from American versions. They would have stronger characteristics from the Americans version, meaning more hop, more bitterness, etc. I used to really not like the IPA, but I love IPA nowadays. It just washes. I love these refreshingness, specifically coming off from the IPA styles. So it's a Belgian IPA. Belgian IPA. As the name suggests, you would think, oh, it's one of the beers that is popular in Belgium. Wrong. Belgian, its IPA is not quite popular in Belgium. One of the top beers that Belgians drink are lambic or chimay. So what makes Belgian IPA Belgian is that during the brewing process, from the fermentations, adding malt and water and etc., from the long duration of that brewing process, the final yeast strain is Belgian. Simply as that. Using that specific Belgian strain in the last process, the yeast strain, it would give more, it would provide more crisper, that concluding bitterness towards the end taste. Drier mouthfeel than that of the other IPAs that are out there. And lastly, it has a higher content of alcohol. This here is 6% alcohol. Yeah, pretty clean. Well guys, that was about Belgian IPA. They made it an interesting label style, you know, very interesting, but it's a Belgian IPA. 6% alcohol, much more crispier, the bitterness and the dry mouthfeel than that of the average American IPAs. I would rate this specific beer 4 out of 5. It almost feels like they focused more on selling the premium gasoline instead of focusing on brewing their own distinctive characteristic of the Belgian IPA from Playground Brewery. That was the down part. But overall, the taste is good. There's nothing to look down upon on taste and flavor. It's just that they focused on gasoline marketing, and that was about it. That's what makes it 4 out of 5 for me. Well guys, thank you again for watching my video. This was the Premium IPA Belgian IPA style by Playground Brewery. And my name is Jonathan. This was beertourinseoul. Thank you guys, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video because your support will definitely help me. Thank you again, and I'll come back with more interesting Korean craft beers that are out there waiting for you. Thank you guys. Bye bye.